a period of public comment before our monthly meetings. Our rules prohibit members of the public from questioning legislators and prohibit us from questioning you. This is your time to speak and our time to listen. So in accordance with our rules of order and given the number of speakers tonight, speakers will be allowed 3 minutes. I ask everyone to please silence their cell phones. And while each speaker is presenting, regardless of content, attentive and respectful behavior is expected. So speakers, in turn, shall observe the commonly accepted rules of courtesy, decorum, and respect. Clerk, please call the roll.
Alex. Beston. Bergdorf.
Here.
Clary.
Here.
Collins. Camiso.
Here.
Conway.
Here.
Cunningham. Demolowitz.
Here.
Drake.
Here.
Efacoro.
Here.
Ethier.
Here.
Feeney.
Here.
Gillespie. Grimm.
Here.
Andrew Joyce.
Here.
Ray Joyce. Kuhn.
Here.
Lane.
Here.
LaRilliard. Lakakis. Lockhart. Muriello.
Here.
Mayo. McLaughlin. Miller.
Present.
Petto. Purley.
Here.
Pulaski. Reedy. Reinhardt. Ricard. Robinson. Rosano. Simpson.
Here.
Smith.
Here.
Willingham.
Here.
32 present.
Thank you. Clerk, please read the name of the first speaker.
Linda Bolton. Linda. Michael McGlynn.
Thank you for permitting me to express my concern for our constitutional human rights. Your approval to fund the county anti-bullying and youth violence prevention program will provide educational and community organizations with resources to protect children and families from predators willing to violate human dignity. In Laudato Si', Pope Francis wrote, "The health of a society's institutions has consequences for the environment and the quality of human life. Anything which weakens those institutions have negative consequences, such as injustice, violence, and the loss of freedom." The Albany County Detention Center's policy manual identifies the jail administrator with management responsibilities to supervise, train, discipline, and assist staff with legal operations of procedure and programs. Several academic and professional studies of the social and cultural well-being of correction officers have indicated they experience psychosocial, interpersonal relations and witness traumatic events. Inclusion of the State Board of Regents' social and emotional learning policies can improve the social and cultural well-being of supervisors, staff, inmates, and families in our communities. Will you consider to expand the anti-bullying and harassment prevention programs within the restorative justice institutions of the county? I believe expanding
1 minute.
constitutional public health and social well-being programs for our neighbors is more beneficial than the detention programs of ICE. Thank you.
Allison Williams.
Okay. Good evening, Chair and members of the legislature. My name is Allison Williams, and I'm here to briefly speak about 473 South Pearl Street and to ask for your support. The property at 473 South Pearl Street is a county-owned building located in a corridor that has long-needed investment, care, and purpose. Rather than letting it continue to sit vacant or deteriorate, I am interested in purchasing the property from the county and rehabilitating it for community use. I want to be very transparent. I am not a large developer, and I don't have a lot of money. What I do have is enough to responsibly acquire the property, get it appraised, and determine the true cost of rehabilitation. I am asking the county to consider a low-cost transfer, even at a nominal cost, so I can take the first step. Towards responsibly rehabilitating the property, putting it back into productive use for the community. I respectfully ask for the legislature's support and guidance on how to move forward. I want to create a safe and supportive space for victims of homicide, domestic violence, and other crises, offering a 24 to 72-hour emergency shelter, food, and case management when traditional resources are limited. Thank you for allowing me to share my vision for the community.
Carol Waterman.
Hi. 2 months ago, I and several other people, we were all in the back room, we spoke about not wanting Avalo here at all, okay? And a number of those people did quite a bit more than I did, and so I want to, of course, say thank you to them. Now, when I learned that we won, I actually did a little happy dance in my kitchen, a very brief happy dance, because the amount of profit that can be made from evil, I, of course, thought, well, some other company is going to come here, do the same thing. Well, thanks to many of you, they can't. And I refer you to Resolution 54, which you probably have on your tablets and paper copies. And they're not going to be able to do that. Not anybody, not here. Okay. Since I saw you last, I've seen, as you probably have too, all over the country, thousands of people in all different kinds of locations, out sometimes in bitter, bitter cold, protesting against, of course, ICE for their lawless and vicious behavior. Now, how I reacted to seeing all that, it was very uplifting. And how I reacted to it is, this is what democracy looks like. And now I want to talk about what democracy does not look like. And it's what happened here 2 months ago. You all saw it.
1 minute.
Okay, and you all heard it. I was speaking, and speakers routinely go over 3 minutes here, and they are politely told that they've gone over on time. I have never, ever seen or heard what happened here while I was speaking 2 months ago. Joanne very loudly, and repeatedly pounded the gavel over and over and over again. Now, her behavior was, of course, outrageous, discriminatory, and actually pathetic. Now, I'm ashamed of myself because what I did was I just got off the podium. I want to assure all of you that that will never, ever happen again, okay? She can pound away, and I will stand here.
Your time is up, Ms. Waterman.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, my time is up. Thank you all very much.
Pat Torino.
Good evening, all. My name is Pat Torino. I'm the president of Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers Local 2 and the president of Greater Capital Region Building Trades. I'm here tonight in support to advance the nuclear energy coming to New York State. Truly, I believe this is an above approach to when it comes to New York State's energy future. We need to advance nuclear, geothermal, and some of the solar and wind farms as well. I'm up here tonight in favor of the amendment to the Stage Act. Thank you.
Scott Nadu.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Scott Nadeau. I'm the president and organizer of Local 7 Plumbers and Steam Fitters. We represent 1,500 members here in the Capital Region. I'm here tonight also to support advanced nuclear energy coming to New York State. Truly, I believe in all the above approach when it comes to New York State's energy future. We need advanced nuclear, geothermal, and some solar and wind as well. I'm in favor of the amendment to the Stage Act. The small modular reactors of today are nothing like the past and are much safer and much more regulated than yesteryears. They produce the most clean energy out of all the options moving forward. We have members that work every day around nuclear energy at places like Knowles Atomic Laboratories in Niskayuna, the Kessler Ring site in West Millen, and all across this country. These are good-paying union jobs that provide taxpayers a pathway to the middle class and offer real career pathways that will help solve New York State's energy shortage and clean energy goals. Along with nuclear energy, geothermal piping and thermal energy networks is something else local members work on every single day. Projects like Steamboat Square right here in Albany, the HVCC Extension Center, Saratoga County Airport are all projects done with the geothermal or thermal energy network component to them. These jobs move communities forward and are important to the success of New York State as a whole. And thank you for your time.
Seth Madden.
Good evening. I'm the training director for Local 7 Plumbers and Steam Fitters. I know I was up here last month talking about this. I'm going to piggyback the last two speakers about supporting this amendment to the Stage Act. I see firsthand what these types of jobs can do to people. I'm glad I only have to work one job. I don't have to work 2, 3, not to go off the rails, but I grew up getting the co-op welfare cheese with my single mother, and I see the life-changing opportunities that construction jobs give people in your communities, people across the state, people across the country. I just hope you consider that. You guys can make life-changing decisions. People keep talking about generational wealth passed down. These can pass down. I think there's like couple members are like 4 or 5 generations of plumbers and pipe fitters. They just follow in their parents' footsteps. And it's nice when I get to see that I'm a small piece of their lives in the training center and they're out working every day, busting their humps, you know, putting food on the table for their kids. I'm a strong supporter in anything, even renewable energies, but if we get a little bit of everything, like the all the above approach, it's gonna put so many construction people to work. God willing, it's gonna bring jobs back into New York, with just residual communities, putting up small businesses regardless of what it does. But again, it is life-changing. I've seen it again firsthand. It's awesome when I get this, people send me baby pictures and that they get to go home. You know, some of them are even got stay-at-home moms with these types of careers. So, I mean, it is, again, just please think about stuff like that also. I mean, I'm not gonna get into the science of all these things. That's over my, pay grade, but it's just,
1 minute.
again, I mean, I know I'm beating a dead horse here, but just the way, in like 3.5 years, I'm gonna pay off my mortgage, and I keep hearing people are saying like, yeah, I'll never pay off my mortgage. So, I mean, this is just good things. I get to go on vacation with my wife and kids. It's just, again, these are life-changing opportunities for people who want to do this work, and I know a lot of people want to do this work. We're going to be short hundreds of thousands of tradespeople. And we got all walks, trades, creeds, races, religions, genders in our trades. Everybody gets along, you know, with small bickering here and there, but again, it's life-changing opportunities for these people that you guys can be a part of. Thank you.
Thank you.
Joe Pelosi.
Good evening, Chair and members of the Legislature. My name is Joe Peluso. I'm the Vice President and Assistant Business Manager for IBW Local 97, which represents about 4,600 utility workers in upstate New York. I'm here tonight speaking in a strong support of Local Law H for 2025 from a labor perspective. At its core, this amendment is about jobs, good jobs, skilled jobs, and long-term careers for Albany County workers. New York State has set aggressive climate and energy goals under the CLCPA. Whether people like it or not, the state is already planning for advanced nuclear technologies as part of meeting these goals. That decision has been made at a state level. The only question before Albany County tonight is whether our workers benefit or whether those jobs go elsewhere. Local Law H does not authorize power plants in Albany County. It does not change safety standards. What it does allow Albany County to support manufacturing, construction, and supply chain work tied to advanced nuclear products that will be built elsewhere in the state. From a labor standpoint, that matters. These are the kind of projects that create union construction jobs, union manufacturing jobs, and long-term maintenance and engineering careers. They support apprenticeship programs, workforce training programs, and pathways for students who want to stay in the capital region and build a future here. We saw that clearly in the public hearing. Organized labor, business, and students all showed up aligned. That does not happen often. And when it does, legislators should pay attention. In Albany County, if Albany County excludes advanced nuclear from its definition of green business, we don't stop the work, we just guarantee the other counties get the jobs, the tax base, and the economic development. Local Law H keeps Albany County competitive, pro-worker, and aligned with state policy. It recognizes that clean
1
energy
minute.
future must also be a working class future. On behalf of labor, I respectfully urge you to vote yes on Local Law H 2025. Thank you very much.
Bob Titos.
Hello, my name is Bob Titus. I'm a civil engineer and an environmental realist. I'm here to speak in support of the STAGE Act amendment. As a firm advocate of nuclear energy as the primary means we have available to us to achieve the CLCPA goals, this is a very welcome change to the original act. Energy is the single most important commodity to civilization. Cheap and reliable energy has been proven to be the best means to lift people out of poverty and provide support to all people equally. You may have been told nuclear is too expensive, but with more construction of nuclear energy generation, the price for nuclear will go down. The benefits of nuclear energy are great, but most importantly, a nuclear power source here in Albany County generates local jobs and supports local residents. We've heard from union advocates here tonight. Just imagine a smaller, modular, advanced nuclear reactor installed at a local large industry. That facility would be able to generate all of its own electricity on site. As a civil engineer, I've worked with industrial clients before, and many times when they're planning a big expansion, I've heard that they aren't able to meet their goals due to the price of installing large transmission mains and other means to get electricity to their facility to satisfy the electricity needs. With a small localized nuclear reactor, in theory, large overhead lines would not be required, which so often need to run for miles through densely populated areas, disrupting scenery and quality of life. We all know what those look like and how they disrupt our lives. The STAGE Act is meant to support green energy. Nuclear is clearly the best green energy technology available to us. This is evident from the data and simply by comparing the size of a nuclear plant to the sprawl and deforestation caused by an equivalent amount of generating capacity from a solar field. There are many reports in the news today of renewable sources not meeting energy needs in the cold conditions much of the country has been experiencing. Do we really think that here in upstate New York we can solely rely on solar and wind through a winter such as this? The choice is self-evident.
1 minute.
We must expand nuclear energy generation. Thank you.
Keith? Shu, I can read it.
Good evening. My name is Keith Shu. I'm a volunteer, I'm an environmentalist and an engineer, and a volunteer with New York Energy and Climate Advocates, as well as a group called Nuclear New York. I'd like to say something about the STAGE Act amendment that's being voted on tonight. I'm glad it's on the agenda and that a revision has been accepted to more broadly identify potential resources, renewables, nuclear, and geothermal. You heard a lot of support from labor on that already. I understand that the amendment received positive recommendations from both the law and from the Audit and Finance Committees. That took bipartisan support. Diversity is strength. It is the only way we're going to meet our climate and energy challenges moving forward. So the fact that both Democrats and Republicans can agree on that, that's commendable. To meet our goals, we're also going to need a diversity of solutions. As revised, the amendment recognizes important mandates of the CLCPA that were missing from the STAGE Act before, including the goal of carbon-free electricity. We're not going to meet that goal relying on intermittent solar and wind alone. If we take an ideological, lopsided approach that ignores technical realities about the need for baseload generation or the system-level costs of storage, transmission, etc., then we will fail. And let's be clear about what failure means. It means that we'll keep burning fossil fuels in power plants located in disadvantaged communities, like gas turbines like the gas turbines that almost got installed in Sheridan Hollow, like the oil and gas-fired power plants, the peaker plants, the small ones, as well as the large ones, that produce 90% of New York City's electricity today. And by the way, that number went up when we lost nuclear power. On the other hand, if we take a balanced approach, one that does not discriminate against carbon-free resources, then we can succeed. And we will save money. In fact, Doreen Harris of NYSERDA testified in budget hearings a few days ago that new nuclear would actually save the state and ultimately ratepayers $28 billion. But most importantly, this is about Albany County's future. Across the country, communities are
1
seeing
minute
the
left.
outstanding potential for economic growth and jobs from these modern technologies. Albany County should not miss out on that. To be clear, this amendment is not about building a nuclear power plant in Albany County. And it does not mean that you have to support any proposal that comes along. But it does give you the flexibility to consider them, which is what I think Albany County deserves. Thank you.
Linda Bolton?
No, the speakers. Is there anyone else in the chambers who wishes to speak? Please come forward.
so tall. Good evening, everyone. My name is Miss May Toon. I'm a child of God. I'm a mother. I'm an assistant teacher at Albany High School. Yes, Albany High School. I work with kids with special needs, though, and I noticed that in the inner city, though, there's a lack of funding for our regular children. Understand what I'm saying, though? Because all the teen centers are gone, whatever the case may be. So can you imagine if you have a child who has autism and they have nowhere to go? Because kids who have special needs, so they need special accommodations. And I noticed that the funding is just not there. I have my business license now. I came here last year. I wasn't, business ready, but now I'm business ready. And I stand before you guys today to try to come down here to try to get some type of help to get my business up and running for the kids with special needs in the inner city. Like I said, though, there's a lack of funding. You know what I'm saying? No, kids who have autism and special needs, though, they have to be accommodated in a special way, and I just don't see that in the inner city, and I know that there's some funding somewhere for these kids who have these special needs. So like I said, my name is May Toon. I'm trying to get my business going, and I'm hoping to pray that you guys can just help me out, because I really care about our children all over the place, but in the inner city, there's always a lack of funding, lack of resources, a lack of knowledge, and I want to be here to make sure that, this just doesn't happen. So if there's anybody out there who can kind of help me out, I would really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Is there anyone else in the chamber who wishes to speak? All right, thank you. Public forum is now closed. Before we call tonight's meeting to order, we have a post-public forum meeting of the CSGI committee taking place in the back room. All right, let's get ready to come back to order, please. In recognition of February being Black History Month, I'd ask the members of our Legislative Black Caucus to please rise and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance now. Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Alex. Beston. Bergdorf. Clary. Collins. Camiso. Conway. Cunningham. Demolowitz. Drake. Efacoro. Ethier. Feeney. Gillespie. Grimm. Andrew Joyce. Ray Joyce. Kuhn. Lane. LaRilliard. Lakakis. Lockhart. Mariello. Mayo. McLaughlin. Miller. Petto. Hurley. Plosky. Reedy. Reinhardt. Ricard. Robinson. Rosano. Simpson. Smith. Willingham.
Here.
33 present.
Thank you. Before we take on previous business, I'd like to request a motion to take the following resolutions, 48, 49, and 34, out of order, please. I have a motion from Mr. Feeney, and I have a second from Mr. Lane. All those in favor of taking these three resolutions out of order? Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. We'll begin by addressing resolutions 48, 49, and 34. Clerk, please read resolution number 48.
Appointing a county legislator to represent the 6th legislative district.
Chair recognizes Majority Leader Feeney.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I rise in support of appointing Danielle Hill to the position as county legislator to represent the 6th legislative district. Danielle Hill is a graduate of the University of Albany, where she earned her bachelor's degree in criminal justice in 2010. And has built a career dedicated to public service, community healing, and criminal justice reform. She currently serves as a supervising offender rehabilitation coordinator with the New York State Department of Corrections and Community Supervision, where she oversees programming and support services for incarcerated individuals across multiple facilities. Early in her career, Danielle worked with the New York State Board of Parole and in victim assistance, helping ensure access to services, transparency, and accountability within the justice system. She is the founder and executive director of A Block at a Time, Inc., a nonprofit organization that empowers community members to engage with local officials and advocate for positive change. And she also serves as Chief Technology Officer for the New York State Minorities in Criminal Justice. In addition, Danielle chairs the Advisory Committee for the Center for Law and Justice, Inc., and has held leadership roles across numerous community boards and civic initiatives. She is deeply committed to strengthening neighborhoods, expanding opportunity, and building safer and more connected communities. Thank you.
Mr. Grimm.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I appreciate the background from Mr. Feeney, but I've mentioned this before. When we're making an appointment, and these are some of the most important appointments we make, a resume should be attached to the documents, so anyone who views these documents would have an opportunity to view and make any judgment they wish on the qualifications of the candidate. And the same holds true for the second appointment also. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Ms. McLaughlin.
Good evening. As chair of the Legislative Black Caucus, I would just like to rise to commend and congratulate Danielle Hurley for... Oh, I'm sorry. No. Is it my volume that you... Okay, thank you. I will speak up because I'm always telling somebody to speak up. But anyhow, I just wanted to congratulate her and thank her for stepping forward to be a participant in moving our county forward, and particularly the neighboring district. For me, I represent District 1, and District 6 is my neighboring district. So I look forward to working with you. I've known you for decades. So I look forward to working with you, and I do know that you're making a great contribution going forward. So congratulations. Was that my second? So I'm seconding. With those comments, I second the recommendation from
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you very much. Okay, not yet. Okay. All right. Clerk, please read resolution number 49.
Appointing a county legislator to represent the 21st Legislative District.
Mr. Feeney.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I rise to support Casey Weaver to take the position as the representative in the 21st Legislative District. Casey Weaver is a graduate of Tufts University and Albany Law School, where he earned his Juris Doctor in 2007 and was admitted to the New York State Bar in 2008. He has built a career rooted in public service, law, and financial stewardship, beginning as an assistant attorney in Albany County, where he prosecuted criminal cases and worked to uphold public safety. He later spent more than a decade as an attorney specializing in retirement and employee benefits law, helping employers navigate complex regulatory requirements. Casey currently serves as Assistant Director of Pension Operations at Teal Becker Giramonte CPAs, where he supports organizations with the design and compliant administration of retirement plans. He holds a certificate in basic mediation training and is in the process of becoming a qualified 401k administrator, with certification expected in spring 2026. Deeply committed to education and community involvement, Casey has volunteered at local schools, coached mock trial teams, and served in leadership roles with community organizations. He lives in the district with his wife Tierney and their 3 children, and is proud to call the county home, bringing a thoughtful, service-driven approach to serving his neighbors through his work with the county legislature.
Thank you. I got a motion from Mr. Feeney, Mr. Weaver. Do I have a second? I have a second from Mr. Lane. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you very much. So I want to say congratulations to our new legislators, Ms. Feeney and Mr. Weaver. In accordance with the Public Officers Law, I'm missing something. We're going to do this one? They can come forward now. They can be seated.
Yeah, start with you.
They can be seated.
Say it.
In accordance with the Public Officers Law, okay? Section 10, the clerk of the legislature will now administer your oaths of office. After the swearing in, we will recess for a moment so the new members can take pictures, then take their seats. If the legislators and their guests will come to the dais now.
I, Danielle Hilly and Kenneth Weaver solemnly swear
I, Danielle Hilly, solemnly swear
I, Kenneth Weaver, solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of Albany County Legislator
the duty of the office of Albany County Legislator
the duties of the office of Albany County Legislature
according to the best of my abilities,
according to the best of my abilities,
according to the best of my abilities.
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
back to order now. Clerk, please read resolution number 34.
Confirming the appointment of the Director of the Department of Civil Service.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you very much. Hold on. Okay. Clerk, please read resolution number 543.
Approving the Albany County Clerk's Office collective bargaining agreement with CSCA Local, Albany County Clerk's Office Bargaining Unit, Local 801.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read.
Please note my abstention on that one.
Please note Ms. Lakakis' abstention. Clerk, please read resolution number 8.
Authorizing an agreement with Cone regarding elevator preventive maintenance and emergency services at various county locations.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 9.
Authorizing an agreement with Romeo Toyota regarding the purchase of 15 Toyota Prius plug-in hybrids.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 10.
Authorizing acceptance of a grant from the Environmental Facilities Corporation regarding a treatment processing improvement project at the Water Purification District's North and South treatment plants.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 11.
Authorizing an agreement with Lamont Engineering regarding design and construction management services for the Westerlo Subdivision Highway Garage Facility.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 12.
Authorizing an agreement with ECC Technologies regarding technical consultation for the broadband infrastructure project implementation.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Clerk, please read resolution number 13.
Authorizing an agreement with Bright Side Up regarding family daycare and child care provider registration and inspection services.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 14.
Authorizing renewal of an agreement with Together for Youth regarding the provision of the Functional Family Therapy Program.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 15.
Authorizing an agreement with Waste Management Green Ridge, RDF, regarding the discharge and treatment of leachate to the Water Purification District's North Plant.
Mr. Kuhn? All those in favor? Opposed? Ms. LaRilliard? Yes. Please note her abstention.
No.
Opposition.
Oh, she voted no. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Who did too?
So Mr. Reinhardt.
Reinhardt, no. LaRilliard, no. Plotsky, no. Okay. 3 noes. Okay, thank you. 15 now. Clerk, please read resolution number 16.
Authorizing an agreement with S.A. Dunn and Company regarding the discharge and treatment of leachate to the Water Purification District's North Plant.
All those in favor? Opposed? LaRilliard, Plotsky, and Mr. Reinhardt. And Mr. Lane.
And who? Elaine.
Yes, motion passes. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 17.
Authorizing an agreement with the Advanced Albany County Alliance Local Development Corporation regarding Stage Act funding.
All those in favor? Oppose? Mr. Bergdorf, did I see your hand up? Okay, thank you. All right. So all those in favor? Opposed? Do I have any opposed? Unanimous. Thank you very much. All right. Clerk, please read resolution number 18.
Authorizing an agreement with Cornell Cooperative Extension regarding the development and maintenance of community resources, home economics, and programs in Albany County.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 19.
Amending Resolution Number 37 for 2024 regarding the Distribution Number 14 grant and indigent legal services.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 20.
Authorizing an agreement with the New York State Office of Indigent Legal Services regarding the Fifth Council at First Appearance grant.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you very much. Clerk, please read resolution number 21.
Authorizing an agreement with the New York State Division of Criminal Justice Services regarding the Sexual Assault Crisis and Prevention Program grant.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 22.
Authorizing an agreement with the University at Albany Center for Technology and Government regarding professional services for data inventory.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 23.
Authorizing an agreement with the New York State Office of Addiction Services and Supports regarding in-community clinic services, funding and amending the 2026 Department of Mental Health budget.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you very much. Clerk, please read resolution number 24.
Authorizing an agreement with Whitney M. Young Jr. Health Center regarding STI clinical services.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 25.
Authorizing an agreement with the New York State Division of Criminal Justice Services regarding reimbursement for Raise the Age implementation.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 26.
Authorizing agreements with participating municipalities regarding advanced life support services.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 27.
Authorizing agreements with participating municipalities regarding emergency medical technician services.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 28.
Approving the 2026 Albany County Stop DWI Plan and authorizing an agreement with the New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 29.
Adopting the revised Albany County Fire and Mutual Aid Plan.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 30.
Authorizing an agreement with ABS Solutions regarding on-site managed services.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 31.
Amending the 2026 Sheriff's Office budget. Encumbrances.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 32.
Authorizing an agreement with Trinity Services Group regarding food service and commissary operations at the Albany County Correctional Facility.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you very much. Clerk, please read resolution number 33.
Approving an appointment to the Albany County Airport Authority.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 35.
authorizing an agreement with Safety National Casualty Corp. Regarding workers' compensation coverage.
All those in favor? Oppose? Unanimous. Thank you very much. Clerk, please read resolution number 36.
Authorizing the conveyance of a parcel of real property located at 329 Broadway in the city of Waterville.
All those in favor? Oppose? Unanimous. Thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 37.
Bond authorization for the Department of Public Works regarding culvert replacement and rehabilitation projects and a maximum amount of $3 million.
We'll have a long roll call vote.
Alex.
Yes.
Bergdorf.
Yes.
Clary.
Yes.
Camiso.
Yes.
Conway.
Yes.
Demolowitz.
Yes.
Drake. Efacoro.
Yes.
Ethier.
Yes.
Feeney.
Yes.
Gillespie.
Yes.
Grimm.
Yes.
Hilly.
Yes.
Andrew Joyce.
Yes.
Ray Joyce.
Yes.
Coon.
Yes.
Lane.
Yes.
LaRilliard.
Yes.
Lakakis.
Yes.
Lockhart.
Yes.
Murriello.
Yes.
McLaughlin.
Yes.
Miller.
Aye.
Petto.
Yes.
Hurley.
Yes.
Plosky.
Yes.
Reedy.
Yes.
Reinhardt.
Yes.
Ricard.
Yes.
Robinson. Rosano.
Yes.
Simpson. Smith.
Yes.
Weaver.
Yes.
Willingham.
Yes.
34 unanimous.
Thank you. Clerk? Okay, for resolution number 38, there's updated language on your desk, and there'll also be a long roll call after the reading of resolution number 38.
Bond authorization for the Department of Public Works regarding highway paving, recycling projects in a maximum amount of $1,250,000. Alex.
Yes.
Bergdorf.
Yes.
Clary.
Yes.
Camiso. Conway.
Yes.
Demolowitz. Drake.
Yes.
Efacoro.
Yes.
Ethier.
Yes.
Feeney.
Yes.
Gillespie.
Yes.
Grimm.
Yes.
Hilly.
Yes.
Andrew Joyce.
Yes.
Ray Joyce.
Yes.
Coon. Lane.
Yes.
LaRilliard.
Yes.
Lakakis.
Yes.
Lockhart. Murriello.
Yes.
McLaughlin.
Yes.
Miller.
Aye.
Petto.
Yes.
Purley.
Yes.
Plosky.
Yes.
Reedy.
Yes.
Reinhardt.
Yes.
Ricard.
Yes.
Robinson.
Yes.
Rosano.
Yes.
Simpson. Smith.
Yes.
Weaver.
Yes.
Willingham.
Yes,
Unanimous.
thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 39, after which we'll have a long roll call vote.
Bond authorization for the Department of Public Works regarding bridge replacement and rehabilitation projects in a maximum amount of $4,700,000. Alex.
Yes.
Bergdorf. Clary. Camiso. Conway. Demolowitz. Drake. Efacoro. Ethier.
Yes.
Feeney.
Yes.
Gillespie.
Yes.
Grimm.
Yes.
Hilly.
Yes.
Andrew Joyce.
Yes.
Ray Joyce.
Yes.
Coon.
Yes.
Lane.
Yes.
LaRilliard.
Yes.
Lakakis.
Yes.
Lockhart.
Yes.
Murriello.
Yes.
McLaughlin. Miller.
Aye.
Petto.
Yes.
Purley.
Yes.
Plosky.
Yes.
Reedy.
Yes.
Reinhardt.
Yes.
Ricard.
Yes.
Robinson. Rosano.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Weaver.
Yes.
And Willingham.
Yes,
Unanimous.
thank you very much. Clerk, please read resolution number 40.
Declaring real property located at 60 South Pearl Street in the city of Albany no longer necessary for public use.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Unanimous, thank you. Resolution number 41 has updated language on your desk. Clerk, please read resolution number 41.
Authorizing the conveyance of real property located at 60 South Pearl Street in the city of Albany.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous, thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 42.
Amending Resolution Number 149 for 2025 regarding the authorization to purchase various parcels of real property for the development of a regional fire tower training facility.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous, thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 43.
Authorizing an agreement with Capital Region Affordable Housing Partnership regarding the first-time home buyer program.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous, thank you very much. Resolution number 44.
Amending Resolution Number 534 for 2025 regarding the American Rescue Plan Act, Tranche 1 funding allocation, and amending the 2026 Albany County budget.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous, thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 45, after which we'll have a long roll call vote.
Bond resolution of the Albany County, New York, authorizing the construction of new garage buildings with office space for the Department of Public Works, stating the estimated maximum cost thereof is $10 million, appropriating said amount therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $10 million bonds of said county to finance said appropriation. Alex.
Yes.
Bergdorf. Clary. Camiso. Conway. Demolowitz. Drake. Efacoro. Ethier. Feeney. Gillespie. Grimm. Hilly. Andrew Joyce. Ray Joyce. Kuhn. Lane. LaRilliard. Lakakis. Lockhart. Murriello. McLaughlin. Miller. Petto. Purley. Plosky. Reedy. Reinhardt. Ricard. Robinson. Rosano. Smith. Weifer. Willingham.
Yes,
Unanimous.
thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 46.
Authorizing an agreement with the Advanced Albany County Alliance Local Development Corporation regarding the administration of the Alliance Arts and Culture Grant Program for 2026.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous, thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 47.
Confirming the appointment of a member to the Albany County Airport Authority.
All those in favor? Opposed? All right, thank you very much. Okay, we're not here. Let's see. What is that? We already did that. Clerk, please read resolution number 50.
Establishing a standard workday for retirement reporting purposes.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous, thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 51.
Amending Resolution Number 425 for 2024 regarding establishing a standard workday for retirement reporting purposes.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous, thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 52.
Amending Resolution Number 541 for 2025, the appointment of a member to the Albany County Planning Board.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous, thank you. Clerk, please read resolution number 53.
Appointment of a member to the Board of Directors of Cornell Cooperative Extension.
All those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous, thank you very much. Clerk, resolution number 54 will be referred to. Please read resolution number 54.
A resolution of the County of Albany, New York, prohibiting the use of public funds for the purpose of doing business with airlines engaged in deportation flights.
Resolution number 54 will be referred to the Law Committee. Clerk, please read resolution number 55.
A resolution of the County of Albany, New York regarding operations of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement and U.S. Border Patrol.
Resolution number 55 will be referred to Law and the Public Safety Committee. And there should be updated language on your desk also. Thank you. 55, okay. All right. Local law number H.
A local law of the County of Albany, New York, amending Chapter 135 of the Albany County Code to fund the development of parts and components of advanced nuclear technologies.
Mr. Bergdorf.
I rise to make a motion to amend Section 1 of Local Law H by striking subdivision D and re-lettering the amended subdivision E back to D.
Do I have a second for Mr. Coon? Okay, so I have a motion, I have a second. All right. All right. I need a long roll call to approve the amendment.
Alex.
Yes.
Bergdorf.
Yes.
Clary.
Is this the amendment?
Yes.
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 On the amendment. This is a long roll call to approve the amendment.
Camiso. Conway.
Yes.
Demalowitz.
Yes.
Drake.
Yes.
Efacoro.
Yes.
Ethier.
Yes.
Feeney.
Yes.
Gillespie. Grimm.
Yes.
Hilly.
Yes.
Andrew Joyce.
Yes.
Ray Joyce.
We have to abstain from local law H, or abstain from the abstention for the as well.
Coon.
Yes.
Lane.
Yes.
LaRilliard.
Yes.
Lakatkis. Lockhart. Murriello.
Yes.
McLaughlin.
Yes.
Miller.
Aye.
Petto. Pearlie.
Yes.
Plosky.
Yes.
Reedy.
Yes.
Reinhardt.
Yes.
Ricard.
Aye.
Robinson.
Yes.
Rosano.
Yes.
Mert.
Yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Weifer.
Yes.
Willingham.
Yes,
Unanimous.
thank you. So now, okay, so now I need a motion to vote on the amended Law H. I got a motion, yes, okay, I got a motion from, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, please note Mr. Joyce's abstention.
Do you need another sheet?
Mr. Ricard? Okay, you're seconding the motion, okay. So I got a motion, I got a second, and I have an abstention from Mr. Joyce that has already been noted. All right, so now we will vote on the amended local law H. Mr. Bergdorf?
Yes, I'd like to say a few words, and I mean a few this evening. Probably, if you've attended committee meetings over the last month, there's almost hardly a committee where we didn't get an opportunity to discuss this proposal. And I want to thank everybody here, everybody in this legislative chamber for having an open mind and working to do something which is very good for all in the county. I'm not sure that I've been at a public hearing, or actually two of them, where we brought such disparate folks as the Business Council of the State of New York, all of the Capital District Building Trades, the Electrical Union, the
officials, Mark Egan. Everybody recognizes that the opportunity that Albany County can have from being the site or a site of the nuclear technology support community. And that can range from anything like a turbine manufacturer to nuclear piping technology companies. And this is not a referendum on whether there should or should not be nuclear power. I think most of us understand that what's happening around us is going to happen. And the governor has proposed 1 gigawatt, started by saying 1 gigawatt of nuclear power, then up the ante to 5 gigawatts of nuclear power for the grid and for the backbone and for fuel the demand for power, existing power in New York State, and the growth of power. So we have a unique opportunity as being in the crossroads of New York State to be a cog in that nuclear supply network. And I couldn't have wished it better, but the governor also proposed a nuclear energy supply and construction training task force, which would be absolutely wonderful given the fact that we have the trades here in Albany County and they do the training for the folks in the construction industry. And there are potentially thousands of six-figure jobs that come as a result of this. Now, I don't know that I have enough zeros, but when somebody tells me that one nuclear plant that's going to do 1 gigawatt of power may cost anywhere from $8 to $10 billion, and you tell me you want to build 5 gigawatts of nuclear power, this is a construction that's going to take place in a state of a magnitude that we've never seen. This probably eclipses some of the major construction projects that have ever taken place. And I want to thank you all. This could not have been possible without this being a bipartisan effort. And there are a number of my colleagues who had told me they were contemplating their sponsors. I would ask them if it's appropriate to do that. There's nothing I would like to see better than this be a truly bipartisan measure. And with that, I think I've said enough. Thank you very much, Madam Chair.
Mr. Drake.
Well, I rise in support of this. Although nothing is certain, it does appear that the wind generation capacity that we've developed here in our ports may or may not be fully utilized. And I think that putting this forward does help us potentially use some of that capacity that we have. I hope that it results in that. And I think we should support it on the economic merits of producing this. I think some people have asked, well, would this nuclear power actually be sited in Albany County? And I think it's pretty unlikely, but we can benefit from its construction, and I urge you to do so. Thank you.
Mr. Reinhardt.
Call me a skeptic. I was originally opposed to this bill, but I did change my mind and support it as amended, and all agreed. I guess the point I want to make is, having been involved with nuclear power since the 80s, through employment and other ways, there's a certain amount of Pollyanna thinking going on right now. Some people would call it magical thinking about what's going to happen with the SMRs and the other fuel cycles and all that that are being discussed right now. Nothing is guaranteed, and it's not necessarily going to be, and probably won't be cheap. It's probably going to be more expensive than renewable, because that's what we've seen already. If you go and start searching for information about this, what you'll find is already a company has gone under. I think their name is NewScale. They had $98 billion in debt or something like that. This is no guarantee. It's not a slam dunk. What we're doing here is simply saying that if, in fact, it proves to be economical cleanly, which is still an open question, given all the waste issues and given the thermal pollution and things that will come from any large nuclear plant or the SMR. Can we benefit in Albany County? The fact is, maybe, and if we do, we are now in a position to take advantage of it. My biggest concern, frankly, because I sit on the stage committee and I was the author of the original Stage Act, is that what we were doing when we got this going was saying we want to support renewable energy, we want to support conservation, and the county has a role to support it through that act. It would really be a shame if the funding for that didn't grow to accommodate what might be new demand, maybe, depending on how the economics work out and the technology progresses, for this research that's going on now in SMRs to lead to actual implementation of something. That's not necessarily going to happen. Don't assume, well, we voted today and we're going to get $50 billion worth of nuclear plants in New York. We may not get any that are actually commercially viable. This is going to be, if we're talking about nuclear, this has been and always will be an example of big government in the energy space. That's just the way it is. They will always be there because we'll have West Valley, we'll have storage sites, we'll have ways we have to deal with regulations of these plants because we've already had accidents around the world that were never going to happen if you believe the early promotion. So we have to be very careful and conscious as we move forward in this space. But in terms of Albany County, I think one thing we want to do is make sure that we fund Stage so we continue to do all the good work we were doing before and accommodate nuclear projects if they come our way. So I would make a plea that let's move forward with this, but let's make sure we add money to Stage so we can actually do everything, all the opportunities that come forward for Albany County.
Thank you. Mr. Simpson?
I think the record will reflect that of all of our 39 legislators, I'm one of the least vocal among our group. But when I do speak, it's based on the fact that I think that there are important things that need to be said. Keith Shue spoke earlier. He's a member of my group. I'm the co-chair of the Sheridan Hollow Alliance for Renewable Energy. And we've had some moderate success in shaping the energy policy of New York State, and it's largely through the work of Keith Shue. Keith has forgotten more than I'll ever learn about energy and the science related to it. But I have objections on a policy and a tactical basis. Having dealt with the state since 2017, they have proven not to be honest brokers. We have early analyzed their initial proposal for the Sheridan Avenue steam plant, and on the basis of Keith's analysis, we were able to stop them from putting 2 frac gas turbines in Sheridan Hollow. The issue of jobs, we have a Renewable Capital Act. Michigan was able to take their capital in 18 months off frac gas. They may be a third smaller than us. Our Renewable Capital Act proposes that we take our capital off frac gas in 3 years. The governor hasn't significantly moved on that. But people don't understand the scope of the buildings that are fueled by the Sheridan Avenue steam plant. The state education building that was built in 1911 was the largest building of its kind. It's a 390-foot structure with 26 90-foot columns. The Empire State Plaza, 98 acres, employs 11,000 people a day. The Alfred E. Smith Building, which is the second largest building in New York State outside of New York City, has about 2,000 people. The Corning Tower is the largest building in New York State outside of New York City. The museum is a major structure. When you deal with the actual local footprint it's a considerable impact in terms of energy usage. But more importantly, it's a model for sustainability for geothermal energy. And yet, the governor has refused to take bold action. She's slow walking a proposal for the master energy plan. So my concern is, if we're going to advocate, we need to advocate for the low-hanging fruit that needs to happen, because I believe with the president's influence, we may very well get nuclear reactors in New York State. But I don't believe anything that we're going to do is going to influence it one way or another. So if I'm going to advocate, I want to advocate for geothermal.
Mr. DeMalo.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'm probably one of the few, or maybe the only one in this room, whose family has benefited from a typical product like this. My father was a tin knocker with Local 83, and he worked on the Kessling site in West Milton when they built the nuclear training facility for the Navy. As chair of the Economic Development Committee, I wholeheartedly support this. This is an economic development project where, you know, this, I don't know what we're talking about, but everything else, and how many people work down at the plaza. But this is an economic development project. This is going to tell everybody in this field, in this industry, that Albany County is open for business. We're interested in doing business. We want those jobs, and we want those jobs to come to Albany County. It has nothing to do with any kind of nuclear site, or any build of any nuclear site. We're talking about components similar to what we did in Queens with the bridge, with the Tappan Zee. They brought it into Queens, the parts or the components of the bridge, and they sent them down the river. Probably something like that could be done here in Albany as they move forward with these nuclear plants. I imagine would be more downstate than upstate anyway, maybe a couple, from what I heard from the governor. But the governor's out front on this, and so I suspect it will happen at some time. Will I be here? Leaving McGill will be here. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Yes. All right. We're going to call for a long roll call vote on this.
Alex.
Yes.
Bergdorf.
Yes.
Clary.
Yes.
Camiso.
Yes.
Conway.
Yes.
Demalowitz.
Yes.
Drake.
Yes.
Effikoro.
Yes.
Ethier.
Yes.
Feeney.
Yes.
Gillespie.
No.
Grimm.
Yes.
Hilly.
I'm gonna abstain from this one, please.
She's gonna abstain. Andrew Joyce.
Yes.
Ray Joyce. Coon.
Yes.
Lane.
Yes.
LaBrilliard.
Yes.
Lukakis.
Yes.
Lockhart.
Yes.
Mariello.
Yes.
McLaughlin.
No.
Miller.
Aye.
Petto.
No.
Purley.
Yes.
Pulaski.
No.
Reedy.
Yes.
Reinhardt.
Yes.
Ricard.
Aye.
Robinson.
Yes, co-sponsor, please.
Can you co-sponsor me too?
Rosano.
Yes.
Simpson.
No.
Smith.
Yes.
Weifer.
Yes.
Willingham.
Yes.
I have 28 yes and 5 noes. And then I have abstentions too. So two.
Two abstentions.
I have 2 abstentions.
What was the final?
28 yes.
Local law H passes. Okay. Local law L, please. Mr. Moriarty?
Yes, Madam Chair, I just wanted to rise real quick. And we are on the last item on the agenda, correct?
Yes.
I'm sorry? Okay, all right, good. What I want to do is I just wanted to rise and I wanted to explain my vote. We all voted unanimously in favor of the first part of this affordable housing initiative because we all agree there is a need for housing issues. We have housing issues in Albany County. Now we're at the part where the rubber actually meets the road, part 2 of the affordable housing initiative. Specifically, it's financing. And I have a few points. I'm sorry.
We gotta read the local law first.
Yes, yes.
Before we start the
I'm
debate.
sorry.
A local law of the County of Albany, New York, establishing the Albany County Affordable Housing Initiative Plan.
Okay?
Mr. Moriarty.
It sounds like we're going right to the vote, so I wanted to make sure I got my say in here before everyone started to vote. So now we're here at part 2 where the rubber meets the road, and I have a few points that I'd like to make. Number 1, I really believe we should have a cap on these funds, so it doesn't become a runaway train. We really need to cap this. Number 2, if we had a cap, and that we met the cap in 2 to 3 years, and it sounds like we could get to $7 million in that amount of time, we should limit ourselves to funding only this program. We should consider providing meaningful property tax relief to county residents. So I'm always a proponent of providing some type of property tax relief. Number 3, I believe we should have an appointment from the minority conference on this committee. We understand we'll never have a majority of members who are able to vote, but as the minority leader, it's always tough to vote for something which disenfranchises thousands of county residents. There are a number of county residents that voted for us here to be in this legislature. All that being said, I appreciate the dialogue we've had as a legislature regarding this law initiative, as well as some of the amendments and improvements that were made following those conversations, and specifically the amendments and improvements that were suggested by Mr. Burgdorf and Mr. Perlow. But unfortunately, I'm going to be a no at this point, both because of the reasons I just stated and the uncertainty I have regarding the third and final part of this initiative that we haven't seen yet. For those who aren't aware, there's going to be a part 3. We haven't seen that part 3 yet, so I'm not comfortable voting for part 2 until I see part 3. Again, we all want to address the housing issues affecting our constituents, and I do look forward to continuing this conversation with the third part of this initiative, but on the second part, I will be a no. Thank you.
Mr. Levison.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I stand in equivocal support for local law L, and I encourage my colleagues to do so. Local law L is a landmark piece of legislation that addresses our housing crisis. And our housing crisis is not just specific to the county, it's the state and it's the nation. And there's so many people that are sandwiched in between ballooning housing costs and then just buying basic consumer goods to support their families. This piece of legislation is a model. Out of the 62 counties in the state of New York, only 5 so far have adopted affordable housing initiatives and legislation to support that. One of the biggest challenges facing affordable housing development is access to capital. Many developers face significant barriers when trying to secure the investment needed to rehabilitate or construct housing, particularly in urban and rural communities where the need is the greatest. Local Law L helps address that challenge through the creation of a revolving loan fund, allowing more projects to move forward. Stable housing is fundamental to every aspect of a person's life. When housing insecurity is not properly addressed, it contributes to lower graduation rates, it contributes to poor student attendance, it contributes to poor health outcomes, increased crime, workforce instability, because it's very difficult to maintain a workforce when housing becomes so expensive that the workforce has to leave. And slower economic growth, all of which place strain on every community represented by the legislators in this room. Too often, rural communities and communities of color are overlooked when development decisions are made. The Albany Housing Initiative outlined in local law sends a clear message that all communities are worthy of investment and that every resident deserves access to safe and affordable housing. Every resident deserves access to safe and affordable housing. That is why I stand today to express my support in local law L, and I encourage you all to support it as well. Thank you.
Mr. Demowitz.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just want to clarify something I heard about property tax, meaningful property tax reduction in Albany County. With the county executive's leadership, our leadership in this body, we have delivered 12 straight years of property tax rate reduction. 12 straight years. There is no other municipality in this county that can say that. So we are delivering meaningful property tax reductions to your constituents, my constituents, and everyone else in this room. So I just want to make sure we were clear on that we are delivering for the taxpayers. Thank you.
Mr. Demowitz. Mr. Robinson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I stand in support of this, but at the same time, I would stress that the Albany County Land Bank has 85% of properties in low and distressed areas. And through this revolving fund, hopefully that we can channel some money there, so therefore they can build and put these houses back on the block and bring it to where that can be affordable for residents who live here, who born here, who have a stake there. So I will be supporting this, and I would like to sign it as a co-sponsor, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Lockhart.
Thank you, Madam Chair. At the beginning, and I voted for this in the first stage of it, affordable housing. I believe in it. I think it's necessary. I think there's all sorts of places around the county that can benefit from this. However, I'm disturbed by the fact that there is no minority representation on this board. I think there should be. It's an important issue, and I think we should hear from all. The other issue that I have is also the cap on the capital, the amount of money. And the final thing is not seeing the entire program, meaning stage 3 in this altogether. I would like to see that all. And there's a very good possibility that I might change my mind when it comes to that. But at this time, I can't support it without seeing the entire proposal out there. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Coro.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Housing is vital to human existence. Affordable housing is a quality of life issue. And so I will be supporting this piece of legislation tonight. But in the spirit of Black History Month, as we celebrate Black History Month, we know that housing is something that, affects minority communities, especially when it comes to minority developers. These are the people that are mostly disenfranchised from receiving large loans, from receiving the financial resources that is, vital or necessary, needed to build affordable housing. And so when we create policies like this, we have to keep that in mind. As we establish this plan right now, we have a legislative Black caucus, and the legislative Black caucus is not particular to the city of Albany. The legislative Black caucus basically represents anywhere in the county of Albany where a minority has been elected, such as myself. I represent a white majority district. My district is not predominantly black people. My district is predominantly white people, and they have elected me, so I am a member of the Legislative Black Caucus. So when I speak, I don't just speak for black people, I speak for everyone. And since we know, and everyone can argue and probably support the fact that minority developers are mostly disenfranchised when it comes to giving these large loans for affordable housing, we should have a minority representation, and I mean black, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Latina, somebody appointed by the Legislative Black Caucus on this committee that is going to be approving these loans. This is my submission, Madam Chairwoman, and I hope that the legislature can consider this because this is important and this is what Martin Luther King fought for. Thank you.
Mr. Hurley.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I think we're all in agreement that Albany County has a housing affordability problem, housing affordability crisis. If you make $50,000 and live in one of our urban neighborhoods and you can't afford a clean, safe home, that's a crisis for you. If you make $80,000 and live in one of our suburbs and can't afford a clean, safe home to buy, that's a crisis for you. No crisis is more important than the other. They're both problems that we have been sent here to solve. We work very hard in committee to make sure that this program works for everyone all across the county. We struggle with the term underrepresented communities. Does that mean underrepresented in terms of they haven't had much? It was an amorphous term, and I think that's gone, and that's for the better, right? But there are housing affordability issues in Westerlo. There are housing affordability issues in Westmere. This is throughout the county. All of our constituents have this problem, right? It is not confined to low-income persons, right? And I think the legislative record needs to reflect that as a legislative finding. And I think as we move forward to address this problem, we have to keep watch over this committee to make sure that the benefits of this proactive program, and I commend the chairman for the program because it's innovative, that the benefits are equally distributed to all the people throughout the county who are facing an affordability crisis. Thank you.
Okay, Ms. McLaughlin.
Thank you. I remember when I first got on the legislature and under the leadership of my colleague, we formed a committee that talked about housing and also not only housing, but talking about how do we get developers more opportunities in Albany County. To me, I see this is one of the results of that conversation that took place 5 years ago. This is not something that was a short conversation, but I'm excited about what this is going to afford, not only for homeowners, but for developers, small developers. We don't have to wait until someone comes from California or Boston or wherever to do development projects here in Albany County. We have developers right here who deserve an opportunity, and this program will afford them that opportunity as well to make a contribution to housing development, affordable housing for everyone. I need affordable housing. As Mr. Hurley said, it doesn't matter, what your economic state is. You still need affordable housing. So I'm excited about this, and I'm proud to be able to support this and recognize that this has come from 5 years of discussion. And I'm looking forward to what it's going to bring.
Well, if there are no other speakers, I have a long roll call vote, please. Thank you.
Alex.
Yes.
Bergdorf,
Yes.
Clary,
Yes.
Camiso,
Yes.
Conway,
Yes.
Demalowitz,
Yes.
Drake, Afakoro,
Yes.
Ethier,
Yes.
Feeney,
Yes.
Gillespie,
Yes.
Grimm.
Yes.
Hilly.
Yes.
Andrew Joyce.
Yes.
Ray Joyce.
Yes.
Coon.
Yes.
Lane.
Yes.
LaRilliard.
Yes, could I be added as a sponsor?
Lakakis.
Yes, absolutely.
Lockhart.
No.
Mariello.
No.
McLaughlin.
Yes.
Miller.
Aye.
Petto.
Yes, co-sponsor, please.
Pearlie.
Yes.
Plasky.
Yes.
Reedy.
Yes.
Reinhardt.
Yes.
Ricard.
Aye.
Robinson.
Yes, co-sponsor, please.
Rosano.
Yes.
Simpson. Co-sponsor, yes.
Smith.
Yes.
Weaver.
Yes.
Willingham.
Yes.
33 yes, 2 noes.
Please add me as a co-sponsor.
I just want to thank everyone for the vote on this. This was something that was a long time in coming, that I started some years ago. So I appreciate the thought that was put into this by all of the legislators and the opinions of all that came out of this. We do realize that this is something, affordable housing does just not affect the inner city. It does not affect just the city of Albany, but it affects all over. And I do too recognize our rural parts of Albany County. And I said that from the beginning, and I'll stick with that because we all need. As time has gone on, one thing that we do realize is that the housing stock has diminished greatly, not just here in Albany County, but throughout the United States. So I think that we are doing something that has been a long time in coming, and we have done it in such a way is that we are looking forward to the future so that our young people, our college students, our seniors, our veterans do have something to look forward to as far as housing is concerned. And, excuse me, I left out the unhoused. If there's anyone else that I've left out, I'm sure that they'll pop up somewhere along the way over these next years to realize that there is a need and we will do what we have to do. So now, we do have an additional item that must be addressed under Rule 11. This document has been updated to Granicus, and paper copies are on your desk. This item was passed unanimously in December, but an update is needed to amend the dates. So I need a motion to invoke Rule 11. Mr. Feeney, and I have a second from Ms. Alix. All those in favor invoking Rule 11? Aye. Opposed? Unanimous, the motion passes. Clerk, please read resolution number 56.
Amending Resolution Number 823 for 2024 regarding a public hearing on proposed local law number I for 2024, a local law of the County of Albany, New York, amending Chapter 288 of the Albany County Code, establishing a minimum passing distance for motor vehicles.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you very much. That concludes our meeting for tonight. Motion to adjourn? Motion. That's it. Thank you very much.